Hey there everybody, this video is a response video to KenzeRestricted. She did a tag game for her 100th video, so it's sort of like an introduction video. And I figured since I have a bunch of new subscribers that this would be a kind of fun way to have you all get to know some stuff that maybe you don't know and also to play in the game. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get started. What's my name and age? My name is Erin, and my age is 30. What's your username, and why did you choose that? My username is SmileyCat81. I chose that for no good reason, other than I couldn't think of anything, and I looked down at my cat, who is gorgeous and I adore, and decided to call my channel Smiley Cat. And 81 is the year I was born. So, what surgery did you have? I had the gastric bypass RNY on March 9th of this past year, so about almost 20 weeks ago. Yeah, I can't believe that. Almost 5 months ago. It's coming up in August. Highest weight, day of surgery weight, and current weight. My highest weight was 266.4 pounds in December of 2010. And I had that weigh-in at my surgery consultation. My day of surgery weight was 246 pounds, and my current weight, which I took a couple of days ago for my weigh-in on Wednesday, was 180 pounds. So that's a loss of a little over 86 pounds. My goal weight is 146 pounds, so 34 pounds to go for my goal. Yeah. Let's see, where do you live? I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. What's your occupation? What's your passion or favorite hobby? Well, I don't have an occupation at the moment. I am a student going to grad school for art with an emphasis in photography. What I eventually want to do with that is I want to be a teacher. I want to be a professor. I teach students right now as part of my program. I teach undergraduate Introduction to Photography, black and white, darkroom. And it is a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the students and the process of teaching, and that is what I ultimately want to do, is teach. I absolutely love it, and I especially love teaching art. Something very special about that. What's your relationship status? Give some details about your partner, BFF, support system. I am single. I am as single can be. And as for my support system is my family, mainly my mother. She has been amazing. She's my best friend, and she has been an incredible help throughout the process of being here. She lives in Texas, so it's sort of hard being so far away from her and being so far away from the rest of my family. But her and my dad flew up for my surgery, and they were here for a week taking care of me while I was recovering that first week, so that was really great. And she's been really great being there for me ever since I had the surgery. I don't really have anyone local, which has been really difficult. I have some friends, but I don't have anyone like super close that I could really depend on. So I started seeing a therapist right after surgery to sort of have someone to talk to and process my feelings about my body transformation with, and that's been really, really helpful, and I'm really glad to have her to be able to sort stuff out with, and yeah, it's been a really big help. What's my favorite exercise? My favorite exercise, I have two. One is dancing, particularly modern dance, contemporary dance, and my second favorite exercise is kayaking. I love kayaking. It's seasonal, of course, but here in Minnesota there's tons of kayaking opportunities because we are, of course, the land of 1,000 lakes. And yeah, there's kayaking everywhere here in the summer. People love to get outside and get on the water. I really love to river kayak. It's my favorite thing to do. And it just makes me feel very connected to the water, to nature. It makes me feel very powerful. I have a lot of like upper body strength, and so kayaking really fits with me, and I don't know, I really love it. Okay, and one random fact about myself. Okay, a random fact about myself. I have a master's degree in philosophy. That's something. It's kind of random. I minored in philosophy in undergrad, and then I went to get my master's in philosophy right after that. Um, and I focused on philosophy of art. So like, what is art? What is good art? That kind of thing. And then I taught ethics. So that was like a lot of fun to get into philosophical debates with students. It was really, really great. I also taught a world religions class. So, and I taught them about the 5 major religions and sort of the philosophies and ethical beliefs behind those 5 religions. So there's one. Another fact about me is I spent 6 months in Korea teaching English. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that, but like it's something that people do. Korea really loves native English speakers, so particularly Americans and Canadians. They don't with that accent. So I didn't meet any British people over there. Americans and Canadians, and yeah, they pay for your flight over there, and they pay for your room and board, and you don't have to pay American taxes. And so a lot of people go over there right after they graduate undergrad and save money to pay back student loans. It was like a very common thing. So I spent 6 months doing that, and that was a very interesting experience. So there's a random fact. Yeah, so that's it. I guess I'm going to close this video. Thanks for doing this, Kenzie, and I'm glad that I was able to participate. Talk to you all later. Bye.